So this video is just going to introduce Driver mobile app to you. So all you need to take away from this video is how the Driver mobile app interacts with orders, legs, and manifests. So by now you should understand the basic idea of taking legs and assigning them to manifests. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, okay, let's take some more of these legs and we're going to add them to driver Jerry. And then we're going to dispatch driver Jerry on the mobile app. And you're going to see how when driver Jerry updates from the mobile app, what happens to the manifest and what happens to the orders on the manifest. So again, this is just to introduce you to the concept. So again, remember, the dispatcher is going to find appropriate legs to assign to the driver. So let's take these two here, and we're going to add them to driver Jerry's manifest. So Jerry's taking this load, and let's see what that load looks like right now. So the driver is going to be picking up at the terminal, and he's going to be going to Nevada, California, Nevada. Now that doesn't make much sense, so let's take the California and move it in front of the Nevada. So he's going to pick up in California, pick up the load at the terminal in Sacramento, going to make a delivery in Sacramento, and then head on to Nevada to make the final two deliveries. So this manifest is currently in planning status. Okay, that's something I want you to pay attention to because it's going to change when the driver mobile gets involved. So the first step the dispatcher, is going to do is click this send to driver button. And because driver Jerry is on the mobile app, it defaults to sending this information, this dispatch, to the mobile app. So when I click send to driver, the manifest is going to move to an assigned status. Assigned means that the information about the load and the manifest has been sent to the driver mobile app. So now, back on driver Jerry's mobile device, they're going to get an update, and it's going to show them the load that they have to pick up at the Sacramento terminal, and then the deliveries they have to do. So delivery 1, delivery 2, delivery 3. So what happens next is driver Jerry is going to click on the first stop, and they're going to confirm that they've picked up the load from the Sacramento terminal. So I'm completing tasks. I've now completed that stop. So we see a green check mark here letting us know that we've completed it. And if I go back to the main app, and I'm just going to refresh the page here, we're going to see that the status of the manifest has changed from assigned to moving. And that's because the first stop has been completed. So the driver, Jerry, has marked the first load as being complete. And so we see check marks here. And now driver Jerry is going to go about completing the first delivery. So what happens then? So I'm going to click on the second stop at the supercharger location. I'm going to click arrived at stop. And I'm going to click complete tasks, and this is how driver Jerry just confirms that they're delivering these 3 skids. So driver Jerry is going to review this information, confirm that that's what they are delivering. They're going to confirm their in and out times, and then they're going to click scan. When they click scan, it's going to detect the borders of the document. They're going to click next, it cleans it up a little bit, and then done. And then save. They could add more pages if they wanted, but I'm just going to click save. Because what I want you to understand about what happens next is the second stop now shows complete. And let's see what has happened inside the manifest. So back inside the manifest, we're going to see that the second stop now shows complete. And we're going to see that there's a proof of delivery uploaded. So this is everything that we can see from inside the manifest details page. If I go back to the manifest module, so remember this is where you can see at a high level all of the manifests and what status they're in. And the page refreshes as you click around. So I'm just going to click on the active filter here. And we're going to see that Jerry's manifest, this is the one that you just saw me update from the mobile app. It's in moving status. And the driver's completed 2 of 4 stops. And of course, those 2 stops are the first one picking up the load at the terminal, and the second one at completing the second delivery, or the first delivery. So now let's go take a look at what has happened to the order. So if I'm going to go into the full view here of this manifest, let's expand this so we can click on the order ID. And this is going to take us to the order details page. The order is now in delivered status, and that's because driver Jerry completed the delivery today. And at the very bottom of the page, you'll see that the proof of delivery has been uploaded. So again, just to recap, the idea is that the driver out on the road with the mobile app is going to complete the delivery. So let's say I complete this delivery at the Gigafactory. I'm going to complete tasks, confirm what I've delivered. I'm going to click scan. I'm going to collect a scan of the image. And by taking those steps, the driver is going to communicate that they've completed the delivery, which is going to update the manifest details page. So that's where I'm in right now. It's going to show delivered now. The third stop is going to show delivered. And back on the manifest details page, it's going to or manifest module, it's going to show that 3 of 4 deliveries have been made.